So for the new year, I decided to order an Android box. I don't really need one, but I thought I'd check it out for those of you looking for an inexpensive media hub if you don't already have a smart TV. So this is the T95V Pro. Picked it up from Amazon for about 60 bucks and it's probably one of the better boxes out there specs wise. I'll put the link down in the description. So when it comes to specs, this box is rocking an Octa-Core 64-bit processor, 2 gigs of RAM, 16 gigabytes of internal storage, Bluetooth 4.0, Android 6.0.1, and 4K output. So let's go ahead and open it up. So the benefit of having an Android box is that it's open source and you can use it for streaming just about anything. Definitely amazing to have if you don't have a smart TV or if you just want more flexibility. So we have the dedicated power adapter, too bad it's not USB, HDMI cable, the remote. The buttons are pretty clicky, but I recommend plugging in a wireless keyboard with a trackpad though. And it does not include the AAA batteries. Finally, the manual. The box itself is pretty small and very light. Top has a touch sensor for power with LEDs that light up. Over on the side here we have a USB port and micro SD slot for expandable storage. On the back we have the power input, USB input, Ethernet port, HDMI out, and AV output. I'm gonna go set this up. You can either power it on from the remote or just touch the sensor here and you'll see it light up green. Boot up time is pretty quick, it's within seconds. Eventually the green turns into a turquoise color. You can see that it's outputting in 4K at 3860 by 2160. So this is the interface with Kodi pre-installed. You have the web browser, app drawer with all the preloaded apps, music, and let's go into settings. It does support dual band Wi-Fi, 2.4 and 5 gigahertz. It does have Bluetooth 4.0 to connect external devices. And if I go into about and version, you can see it's running Android 6.0.1 Marshmallow. Most other generic boxes I've seen run on Lollipop, so this is actually a plus. Clear memory to close all running apps, Google Play Store, your videos, and down here are app shortcuts you can actually customize. A few things I noticed. When having a keyboard plugged in, naturally we would hit enter after typing in search terms or a website, but it'll input whatever key is highlighted on the keyboard with the enter button. So you have to manually highlight the enter key and then hit the enter button on your keyboard, or you can just use the cursor. Something else really important is that although it outputs 4K, the apps don't necessarily support 4K. I read somewhere that the device being used needs to be certified by Netflix and YouTube in order to output anything higher than 1080p, which is kind of a bummer if you have a 4K TV. I mean, it still looks crisp, but just something to be aware of. So if you have 4K videos on a USB, that shouldn't be an issue since the box outputs at 4K. Other than that, performance on the box is top notch. It's very fluid. I didn't run into any hiccups, lags, or crashes. It was able to handle just about anything I threw at it. So if you're looking for an Android box for streaming and media purposes, definitely check this one out. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel to stay tuned. And I'll talk to you guys in the next one.